Hello everybody, before we start the demo, I'll tell you more about what is Flik. So basically, there are two characters for Flik. Flik, which is the brother, and Flak, which is the sister. So for Flik, he's older, taller, and walks faster than the sister. Therefore, he represents the minute hand, which is in blue. So on the other hand, Flak, which is the sister, she's shorter, younger, and walks slower than the brother. Therefore, he represents the hour hand, which is in red. So for every step they make, they indicate the time. So this is how children can learn to read the time.
Now I'll present to you the different materials inside the learning time kit. There are three main materials inside the learning time kit. The first one is the giant time clock. The giant time clock is used by the teacher and it includes 24 different stickers that indicates the 24 different activities that occur throughout the day for a child. The stickers are also reusable. As you can see, I can easily stick them on and off and use it on another lesson. So next is the pictogram. The pictograms shows the 24 different activities that I mentioned earlier. The pictogram is to be cut out and photocopied into A3 size, single-sided or double-sided, is all up to you, and distributed to every student in the class. So lastly is the small teaching time clock. The small teaching time clock is to be distributed along with the pictogram to each and every student in the class. The small teaching time clock, as you can see, look exactly like the giant time clock. This is to allow the student to have an interactive lesson when learning how to read time.
So now I will show you a possible way that the teacher can use the learning time kit. Based on the teacher's flexibility, the teachers could narrate a story through time since the pictogram happened in a timely sequential order. And note that the pictograms is being separated into two notions of the day. The sun represents the daytime while the color in blue represents the nighttime. Based on the children's learning ability, the teacher may do 6 pictograms per day out of all these activities, and they could hand out these pictograms to the children, allowing them to be familiarized with the pictures. After that, the teacher may start to bring the children into the adventure of Flik and Flak, starting from the time that Flik and Flak wakes up. For example, so in this role play, I'll be the narrator, Shi will be the teacher, and Kayan will act as the children. The teacher may start to hand the 6 pictograms to the children.
Hi children, today we'll be going on an adventure with our two new friends, Flik and Flak. So who can tell me, what time do you usually wake up?
7 AM!
Okay, great. Flik and Flak wakes up at 7 AM too. So this is how 7 AM looks like. Okay, now children, can you find me the picture that shows Flik and Flak waking up? Great, okay, so now can you write down the time that Flik and Flak wake up on the picture?
So the children will write 7 AM on the top left hand corner of the pictogram and show it to the teacher.
Awesome, okay, now you can start to color your picture.
So after the children have finished coloring the picture, the teacher may continue to the next event that Flik and Flak went through.
Okay children, after Flik and Flak wakes up, they will start to wash their face. So can you find me the picture that shows Flik and Flak wash their face? Okay, great, excellent. So Flik and Flak wash their face at 8 AM. So this is how 8 AM looks like. And now children, you can write down the time that Flik and Flak wash their face onto the picture.
So the children will write 8 AM on the top left hand corner of the pictogram and show it to the teacher.
Okay, great. Now you can start to color your picture.
So once again, the children will start to color the picture, and after coloring the picture, the teacher may continue to the next event and so on. So at the end of each lesson, the teacher will distribute the little time clock for every children to make sure that they will recall the time that Flik and Flak went through during that lesson. For example,
okay children, now we will recall back what Flik and Flak did. So can you show me on your little time clock, what time do Flik and Flak wake up, and put it high and show it to me?
So the children will show the teacher 7 AM on the little time clock. So if the children forgets, they may always refer to the pictograms that they have and refer to the time that they write on the top left hand corner. So the teacher will double check every now and then that each and every one of the children know how to adjust the time using the little time clock. Some of the advantages in the learning kit includes that some events in the pictograms happen in a shortened length of time. For example, Flik and Flak waiting for the bus and Flik and Flak going up the bus. This gives the teacher opportunity to teach the children minutes. Also, the teaching tools is interactive as children gets to color the pictures. When support coloring the pictures, especially the sun and the moon in the pictograms, the children will easily distinguish between night and day. Teacher and children also can interact together using the little time clock and the giant time clock.